Hello to all my friends out there. Hi, you guys. Dinner time. This is a tasty gourmet hamburger that I bought. Jalapeno, blue cheese, and onion, I think. So this time I flattened my gourmet burger out before I fried it, because last time it was about this thick and it was very hard to get it all the way done, and raw meat is not tasty. Okay, in my quest to help people, which is generally unsuccessful, but at least I try, I was talking to this guy, and you may remember we were talking about rocks. And so I said, well, how much are your rocks? And he wouldn't give me a price. And I go, well, how much for all of them? And I came around and it was something like $75. And I looked at the rocks and I said, well, how much for one rock? So he got very, very angry and he threw a rock out, and I gave him $1, and about it, I don't even have it. It was really, really a dumb rock. So he said, I have a lady that will buy a blood rock from me anytime for $50. So I was walking along and I saw this rock that had a red cast to it, which was really kind of creepy. So I picked it up, and I kept it because when I go to the swap meet, so half of it is red. The original weapon was a rock, remember Cain and Abel? So I thought, well, some nut will probably buy it. When I go to the swap meet, I generally sell costume jewelry, and I adorn my table with rocks, and they always want to buy my rocks. So I have some 25-cent soda. So that is my blood rock. It will go out on my garden when I get around to planting it. So I have some 25-cent Coke. And so if you want your hamburgers really, really tasty, fry them in bacon ends. And somebody asked me, well, what is a bacon end? Well, they're bacon pieces, and I get a big package of them. This month I bought them half price for $4. I could probably never find that super deal again. So I have some bacon, and I fried my gourmet hamburger, jalapeno, blue cheese, and onions. That's what it was. And so I have a tasty hamburger. And let's see. I'm not having too many veggies tonight because I have salsa in my car. A lot of salsa. That was actually good, that salsa. I'll probably buy some more of that. I got the salsa idea from some guy I was trying to help too. Also, you guys, I've been doing living in a car, and there are little ports that you can stick into your, adapters, so you can plug appliances into your car. And he said they're about $15, so I'll be getting that. So I'm learning the car thing. That could come in handy because those little coffee pots that you can heat water in? Usually for like tea, that would be something nice. And you could have top ramen in your car. So I have some ketchup. I have some mustard. I was watching these younger ladies. You know how they're thin when they're young? Everybody was. And they go, I like enough mustard so I can taste it. And I thought, yeah, that's because you can't have any mayonnaise. That's fattening. Okay, and I have some relish. So, then I will top this with my bacon. I'm not having a bun because, I had a lot of chips with my salsa. So take a look at this tastiness. This is actually an expensive hamburger. It was about $4. I didn't get it on sale. I splurged one day. And then I made some black tea. This is really good it's hot. But you want it pretty hot, 2/3, and then I've been adding 1/3 evaporated milk, and that just gives you a really nice tea with the meal. It could be coffee. And if it's too cold, you can zap it for a minute, which I probably will have to. So I'm working on my car home, and it's actually coming along pretty nice. And you know what is really weird is I'm kind of liking being in there. And I've been working on the house here. Let me give it a minute. Okay, so now I'm not having a proper side, really. I made, where is this? Okay, what I made was homemade rice pudding. This is good. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I have a few tricks. So instead of like rice and gravy, I'm having rice pudding. And I have a good recipe, but when I make it, I generally make it like this too. I made half a batch. Here is the first part of the recipe right here. So the way I did it is I boiled 1 cup water. I added 1/2 cup rice, just any old kind. I added 1/8 teaspoon of salt. I cooked it down. Then I added a 1/4 cup sugar, and I added a 1/2 teaspoon ground cinnamon. And then I cooked it. I used evaporated milk. I cooked it. And from the time I added the evaporated milk, I stirred it continuously to make sure my rice pudding was nice and creamy. And then the other trick is, you can't tell, but this is Mexican vanilla. I bought it because it didn't have one. And then the last few days, I have been making celery, pimento, and cheese. I bought this at Walmart. So I have a little celery and peanut butter, and I peel my celery. It tastes much better like that. So this is a tasty little meal. Sometimes I use these for the thumbnails, sometimes I don't. Okay, so now, let's see if my tea is hot. Yeah. It tastes really good when it's really hot. So, today I pretty much had to have a banana thing for a dessert. So, what I have is, I bought, I was doing markdown shopping, and I bought bananas for 10 cents. So that was cheap. At a regular price, bananas are a 1/4. So what I did was, I froze my bananas, 1/2 a banana, and I have a little vanilla yogurt. Probably about a half a container should be good. This is kind of like a little banana split. And then in here I have some frozen strawberries. And so I'll put a couple of frozen strawberries. I mean, they're frozen too. Maybe I'll have to get them out with a knife. This is dangerous. Okay, so I have 3. What's good about this dessert is you can just keep it into the freezer until you're ready to eat it. And then, which tastes really good, I have mini chocolate chips left. So, a few mini chocolate chips will be tasty on this. So here is my banana, strawberry, and yogurt dessert. I'm going to be freezing some fruit. That will come in handy for some frozen desserts and smoothies. Okay, so the jewelry I have on is the stuff I generally sell. Like I would sell this one for $1. I buy the jewelry in bulk. This is pretty. This has a really pretty seahorse clasp. See, seahorse. $3 each, 2 for $5. And then I'll show you just one more thing. I sell vintage purses. This is a super cute vintage purse. It's linen. This is an old purse. And in here it has a little change purse. And if you're really, really old, see a little change purse. If you're really, really old, a long, long time ago, if we went out, you had to bring a dime. In case something happened, you had to call home because there was no cell phone. So this is a vintage purse. And then this is a really pretty dress. And, uh-oh, what happened? And this is a pretty high quality, nice dress. And I will sell it as soon as I get it dry cleaned. I generally don't buy things. Look how pretty this is. And it's got a cute back to it too. So as soon as I get this, see the cute zipper? And it's fully lined. This is just really a beautiful dress. And so I have to get it dry cleaned and then I will sell it. So that is some examples of what I do. You know, when I say I'm working on my eBay inventory. So that is what I'm doing. Okay, you guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. And God bless you all.